Hi, beautiful souls, and welcome back to Pause for Self-Care. Today being World Mental Health Day, which is the relevance of my green light, I thought I would speak about something that is really affecting our mental health in South Africa, and I'd give you a few tips on how to cope. And of course, that is load shedding. It's something that's on all of our minds. It's irritating us all. It's making us all angry. And yeah, well, this isn't a load shedding appreciation video by no means. I really don't appreciate it, especially when you really need to work, or you need to have contact with somebody and your network is down, or you really want to cook and you have no lights. It's just frustrating. There are so many words to describe it. So today's video is actually how to help your mental health during this time in South Africa, while we are expecting stage 2 blackouts for who knows how long. So let's get into it.
In all of us, in our hearts, there's love and light that we must realize. We need to feel, we need to use this warmth that could make brighter life.
First thing I'd like to say to you is all those strong emotions we have, all those descriptive words that we have, and not so nice descriptive words that we have to describe load shedding, well, they're all valid and it's all okay. So don't think for 1 minute that you're alone in feeling it. I mean, go onto social media and you can just see the absolute outrage. But what you also see on social media, and what I think is the most resilient fact about South Africans, is that we have a sense of humor. From Nando's Advertising, who has been for the last how many years really put a light on things that have been darker, or promoted things that have lifted us up as a country. So yeah, we as South Africans have a great sense of humor, so let's use it. It's great for our resilience, and just to get through this dark time is to focus on our memes. So let's go ahead with it and continue with our humor. Share the humor. There's not much that we can do about the situation. There's, what can we control about it? There's just so much uncertainty. So let's make good on what we can do. For me, somebody who lives with anxiety and depression, load shedding and the uncertainty of it, and it just being sprung on us, really throws my routine out. And I thrive on routine. I like to know what is going to happen in my day. I'm really not a one to enjoy having things happen on the spur of the moment, unless it's fun, a fun day and you're expecting that kind of thing. During the week, to keep my anxiety at bay, I really like to have a routine. And I actually saw one of my fellow YouTubers, the heading of her video was her load shedding routine. And I commented on her video and I said, you know what, I don't even have a routine. I just do what I can't do, do what I can do without electricity. And yeah, that is what we should be thinking about, is how we can alter our routine and be a little bit more adaptable for our own mental health. Not so that load shedding wins, but so that we win. And so that our minds are at ease and that we can easily shift from one routine to the next. So if we're going to be cut off, oops, it's going to go off in the next 5 minutes, we've been pushed to stage 11T70, we can just shift over into our other routine that we have planned. So sit down and sketch a few notes and just say, if it happens, this is what I can do. So you already have something in your mind of what you can do during load shedding. The ESCOM's, we all know what it originally stood for. The ESCOM's push app has actually reached, I think it was like 4 million downloads. I saw, I think it was the Good Things guy last week. And isn't that brilliant? Somebody who took initiative on load shedding and is actually helping us plan our day and keep our routines going. So those two guys, big thumbs up to you. You are proudly South African, even though we are not proudly load shedding. So yeah, well done, guys. I really love your app, and yeah, if you don't have ESCOM's push, download it. It's really worth your time, and the schedules are updated regularly, so you'll know when you can need to do a cold dinner. And now that we're hitting the warmer months, those cold dinners of salads, my favorite, no cooking, and yeah, just I love salads in summer, so why not just enjoy it and make good on it. Know to yourself, wow, I don't need to cook tonight, and go with it. This is such a short video, but I gave you a few really great tips. And if you want more really great tips, I did a little workshop in the beginning of lockdown with more, like really simple ideas on what to do to help you to be more resilient. And I think that is something that we could all use right now, is just knowing how simple it is for us to look after our mental health during load shedding and during difficult times. Because I mean, if you think about KZN, we've had so much difficulty. We as a country, as a world, we had lockdown, then we had the KZN unrest, then we had floods. With all of it, we have load shedding. Times are just really difficult, so having that opportunity just to look into resilience and see what can help you is so important. So I'll link that video in the description. Head over, watch the workshop, and let me know what you think. I do hope that this video finds you well on Mental Health Day, and that you always remember that you are worthy of taking care of your mental health, and that your mental health is as important as your physical health. Because I'm a sadag support group leader, I'm just going to show you these. These are actually beautiful little pamphlets that I was sent by sadag last week. Our facilitator is really awesome, and these are just some of the things that sadag covers. All the helplines are always linked in the description of my videos, so if you are struggling with your mental health, call one of the toll-free numbers or send a message to the WhatsApp line and have a counsellor call you back. You are worth it. And just know, which is now sadag's hashtag for Mental Health Month, be kind to your mind. And of course, remember to pause for self-care. Until next time, cheerio.
There are some things, though, I know for certain. Always throw spilled salt over your left shoulder. Keep rosemary by your garden gate. Plant lavender for luck. And fall in love whenever you can.